Let's do a pink Tradgoth look today. So I'm starting off with my primer, rubbing that in really well, and then I go on to my foundation. I usually place it like so, and then I just blend it in with a sponge, just making sure to get all the nooks and crannies of my face. And next I move on to concealer. I use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It works the best in my opinion in terms of coverage, as well as I like the paling effect that it gives me. And next, for any thick base, you need to set it with powder, so that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a ton of powder and just setting my face. It also helps to kind of limit any fallout you get, especially if you prefer to do your base before any dark eyeshadow looks. I really don't get a lot of fallout, I will say, and I use a lot of black in most of my looks, especially my Tradgoth looks. And now I'm just contouring my chin, double chin, my cheekbones, and then I typically like to take it up my forehead if I'm showing my forehead. If not, it'll just be around my temples. And then lastly, I'll do my nose as well. Before I was contouring with black, but then I got this palette gifted to me, and so I used the gray. I use the gray for any look I do when I contour. I don't like using bronze tones. My skin is more neutral cool anyway, so I just really prefer that look. It gives me much sharper features, it enhances my face a little bit better, and I just really like, it kind of makes me look a little bit dead, so. And similar to how I prefer my contour, I also like using like true whites for any sort of highlight, and I take it on my nose, inner eye corner, my brow bone, my cheekbones, and sometimes I'll do it on my chin as well. Moving on to the brows, I like to use a very thin angled brush, and I just dip it in black eyeshadow, and then I pull it to make sure it's tight and all that pigment is condensed. That way I don't have to get like any sort of gel. And I just kind of follow the natural arch of my brow. This is another reason why I don't shave my brows, at least not yet, for now. But I do find it fairly easy, and then I like to take it a little bit more inward. After that, I go over my eyelashes because they are naturally light at the root, so that way it darkens that and makes it easier for mascara. Next, common in a lot of Tradgoth looks, I'm like extending my brow, kind of adding like a triangle shape and some shadow. And then I'm taking my Creature Cosmetics palette to start the bulk of the look, the eyeshadow. First, I like to map out where I want the wings and kind of shape of the eye to be. So I just take the black very lightly, and then I build it up as I continue with the look. Sometimes I like to take that same angled brush and just kind of perfect the wing. And now I'm just adding white for the base so that the pink pops easier. And then I just start building up with that pink shade. I do about one full layer, then I do another, and I think I took another. I'm not gonna lie, this palette is expired, so that's probably why. Then I'm adding this shimmery pink from the NYX, I Know That's Bright palette, and same thing, just build it up. Now I'm going to do mascara and my eyeliner off cam. I decided to include the inner corner just because my eyeliner is pretty much the same all the time. If you follow me on Instagram, you see it all the time, so I kind of like omit it from most looks unless I do something different. Okay, so adding lashes and then lips, and this is the final look. Do let me know if you want to see more of these videos. Thanks for watching.